Meet the Cockapoo. Adorable, affectionate, allergy-friendly-ish, and the internet's favorite perfect dog. Terms and conditions apply. Side effects may include constant barking, clinginess, emotional manipulation, and a flair for the unpredictable. Sound familiar? Then you've probably already signed the unofficial Cockapoo ownership contract, the one written in fur, drool, and unconditional love. Let's break down the fine print no one tells you about owning a Cockapoo. And trust me, you'll want to watch this before bringing one home. Number 1. The uncomfortable truth about where they come from. Here's something you won't see in the cute puppy ads. Reputable Poodle and Cocker Spaniel breeders, the ones who title their dogs, health tests, and follow real breeding ethics, don't need Cockapoos. In fact, they can't. Their breeding contracts specifically forbid mixing breeds. So where do Cockapoos come from? Well, usually from breeders who ignore those rules from backyard operations that don't answer to anyone. The owner summed it up perfectly, saying, "His offspring couldn't even be registered if I tried to breed him. I'd have to show him and prove all his health clearances, but someone else could just breed him to a poodle and make money." Without any official breed standard or consistent testing, buying a Cockapoo can feel like playing genetic roulette. You might get a healthy, well-balanced dog, or you might end up with the product of someone cashing in on the designer dog trend. It's not a reason to avoid Cockapoos altogether, but it's a reminder that those adorable curls sometimes come with a complicated backstory. Number 2. They are emotional sponges. Cockapoos pick up on everything. The tension in your voice, the way you move, even the moods you don't say out loud. They don't filter it. They just feel it. If you've had a bad day at work, they'll be right there sulking by your side. Feeling a little anxious? Your Cockapoo will start pacing right in front of you. If the energy is chaotic, they'll wear that stress like a second coat. As one trainer summed it up perfectly, "Excitable owners raise excitable Cockapoos. It's really that simple. These dogs don't learn calm from chaos." That emotional sensitivity is what makes them incredible companions, the kind that curl up beside you when you're sad or wag harder when you laugh. But it also means they need stability more than most breeds. Loud homes, constant tension, or unpredictable schedules can shake their sense of security quickly. If you want an even-tempered Cockapoo, start by managing your own energy first. After all, they take their cues directly from you. Number 3. The hypoallergenic promise is a bit of a gamble. The word hypoallergenic gets tossed around in every doodle ad like it's a guarantee, as if owning one means you'll never sneeze again. But here's the truth. No dog is truly hypoallergenic. Cockapoos can be low-shedding, yes, but that doesn't mean they're allergy-proof. Whether you're breathing easy or reaching for tissues depends entirely on which parent your pup takes after. As one owner put it bluntly, "Doodles are not hypoallergenic. It's just a lie backyard breeders spread to make money." It's harsh, but not wrong. Some Cockapoos inherit the tight, low-dander curls of the Poodle. Others lean toward the Cocker Spaniel side, with looser coats that shed and spread allergens. It's a genetic coin toss, and you won't know which way it'll land until your pup's coat fully grows in. If allergies are a deal breaker, it's probably smarter to just get a toy or mini poodle, because when it comes to this so-called hypoallergenic promise, it's more gamble than guarantee. Number 4. Your dog's coat is a magical, unpredictable mess. You bring home a fluffy little Cockapoo puppy with a soft, manageable coat and think, perfect, easy maintenance. Oh, if only. The Cockapoo coat is like a shapeshifter in disguise. One day it's plush and silky, the next it looks like static electricity got the best of them. The transition from puppy fluff to adult coat isn't gradual, it's dramatic and often confusing. As one owner put it, "My 13-week-old Cockapoo has fur that sticks up all over her body, like she's permanently charged with static." That's the infamous in-between stage. A few months where your pup looks like it lost a fight with a balloon. During this phase, the puppy coat sheds out and the adult one comes in, which could end up wavy, curly, or nearly straight. It's a genetic mystery box. and you won't know what you've actually got until your cockapoo's at least a year old, sometimes longer. Number 5. The black cockapoo might not stay black. Fall in love with a jet black cockapoo puppy, and you might be in for a surprise. That inky coat you adored? It probably won't stay that way. Thanks to the fading gene passed down from the poodle side, many cockapoos experience a gradual color shift as they grow. Deep black often fades to silvery charcoal. Chocolate coats mellow into soft mocha, and fiery apricots turn pale gold or cream. One owner summed it up perfectly. "Mine was almost black when I got him. Now he looks like someone turned the brightness up to 80%. No, it's not a defect. It's just genetics doing their thing. You think you're getting a sleek black pup, and a year later, you've got a smoky silvery teddy bear. That said, consider your puppy's coat color less of a guarantee and more of a mystery waiting to reveal itself. Number 6. They're furry little escape artists. Don't be fooled by those big, innocent eyes. Behind them lives the mind of a tiny, curly-haired Houdini. Cockapoos are smart, curious, and frighteningly observant. Give them 5 minutes and a slight loose fence board, and they'll find the flaw in your perimeter like it's their full-time job. One owner shared a story that sums it up perfectly. "I let my cockapoo in lab out back, turned it on for 3 minutes, and suddenly heard barking out front. There he was, looking proud as ever, with a section of fence on the ground, like he'd just tunneled out of Alcatraz." That's the thing about cockapoos. When they escape, they don't hide. They'll often trot right back to show you what they've achieved. It's not defiance, it's problem solving. Their mix of brains and curiosity keeps life interesting and mildly terrifying. So before you let yours outside, double check every latch, fence post, and gate. If there's a weak spot, trust me, your cockapoo already knows about it. Number 7. Resource guarding can be a real thing. That sweet, snuggly cockapoo you adore? Yeah, that same dog might suddenly morph into a tiny dragon the moment you approach their food bowl or favorite toy. Resource guarding is surprisingly common in cockapoos, thanks to their Cocker Spaniel roots. Spaniels were bred to retrieve and hold on to things, and that instinct didn't vanish growing up in your home. It just got fluffier. What starts as cute determination to keep a toy safe can quickly turn into growling, stiff posture, or side-eye if you get too close. As one professional trainer put it, "If someone told me they had a resource guarding case and I had to bet on the breed, I'd put money on a cockapoo. I still don't understand why mine does this. I've never taken anything from her." Not every cockapoo will guard, but it's something to be aware of. Start teaching gentle trade games and reward them for giving things up before your adorable companion starts guarding socks like they're sacred relics. Number 8. Personal space is a thing of the past. If you value privacy, a cockapoo will politely remove that option from your life. Showers, bathroom breaks, quiet moments, none of it belongs solely to you anymore. This breed was built for closeness, and they take that job seriously. Wherever you go, they go. From the kitchen to the couch to the bathroom door, you'll find a pair of watchful eyes and a wagging tail just a few feet away. As one overwhelmed owner posted on a forum, "I knew cockapoos were Velcro dogs, but I didn't think it would be this bad. Mine waits outside the shower, cries if I close the door, and somehow manages to open it anyway. I haven't peed alone in months. Is this normal behavior?" Yes, completely. Cockapoos need your company. They'll nap beside you while you work, stand guard while you brush your teeth, and wake the moment you leave the room. It's sweet, it's intense, and sometimes, it's a little much. With a cockapoo, personal space isn't gone. It's just permanently shared. Number 9. The professional demand barker. Silence may be golden, but your cockapoo never got that memo. These dogs have thoughts, and they're more than happy to share them with anyone within earshot. If you imagined a calm, quiet companion lounging peacefully by your side, think again. Cockapoos are masters of demand barking. That sharp, persistent, "Hey you!" bark designed to get your attention right now. This isn't about danger or strangers. It's about you having the nerve to stop throwing the ball or sit down for 5 minutes. As one tired owner summed it up perfectly, "I can't even sit down or relax. He just barks at me. God forbid I take a break from my full-time job as his personal entertainer." It's part communication, part manipulation, and all Cockapoo charm. They'll bark to play, bark for dinner, and bark because you looked at the treat jar too long. It's funny at first, but can wear thin fast. So what's the fix? Calm, consistent training and teaching them that quiet earns more than noise is key. Otherwise, you'll be living with a very vocal life coach. Hey, if you enjoyed this, you'll probably love this video here. And if you hit subscribe, I'll donate a meal to a rescue dog on your behalf.